morning, Mas Pateños. I am Marvic M.A. Valencia.
I am Anabian C. Borse.
We are teachers of Amancia Aguilar Elementary School, and we will be your hosts for today's event.
How are you, partner?
I'm good. How about you, partner?
I would like to say I am not nervous, but I am. Anyways, let's start this momentous event at the new normal.
To our school's division superintendent, Sir Belbiano I. Santillas, our assistant schools division superintendent, Sir Lauro B. Meliano,
To our curriculum implementation division chief, Sir Noel T. Logroño, our school governance and operations division chief, Sir Renato L. Rubio,
and also to our beloved school head, Sir Alfredo R. Cecil Jr., our assistant to the principal, Sir Eduardo P. Valier Jr.,
to the teaching and non-teaching staff of Amancia Aguilar Elementary School, our dear parents, students, and other stakeholders.
good morning to all of you. Welcome to the 85th founding anniversary of Amancia Aguilar Elementary School with the theme, Quality Education Amidst Pandemic, Learning Continuity Despite Uncertainties.
We hope you are all feeling great today. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all to the ATP Foundation Day of our school. This occasion gives us an opportunity to take stock of our achievements and to rededicate ourselves to face the new challenges that lie ahead. This will be an opportunity for us to acknowledge some of the tough times we have faced, but still we are bonded together as family in incredible ways. This virtual Foundation Day for the year 2020 brings together our staff, students, and community from the comfort of their respective homes.
This may be different from what we usually practice during Foundation Day due to unprecedented crisis brought by COVID-19. But anyway, this will not affect nor hinder us from persistently celebrating this important event.
And the present situation of the country, the role of the school has undergone a sea change, and the education needs to be geared to address the fundamental challenges that emerge out of this. Educators, students, parents, and professionals are experiencing huge change and uncertainty at the moment. However, the importance of education remains consistent.
Yes, that's true, partner. In facing the health crisis, our school adheres to provide quality education. It is already the school's ultimate mission from the very start to develop individuals who are competent no matter what the challenges that may come.
To begin with, let us have a prayer followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem to be conducted by Mrs. Pilar Z. Acuesta, Teacher 3 of Amancia Aguilar Elementary School.
Dear God, we thank you for this beautiful day and for the gift of togetherness. May your guiding hands be upon us as we gather today for a wonderful and fruitful assembly. We also pray for the safety of our loved ones who are now at work and for those who are at home, as well as our brothers and sisters who are now experiencing hostilities and discord. May your love and peace be prevailed upon them the soonest. As we celebrate our 85th founding anniversary, we fervently pray for your kindness and wisdom to be upon us all the time on the forthcoming years. Let us all lead our students by heart and to be their guide to succeed in life. We may encounter challenges along the way, but with you, we know that we will overcome those triumphantly. We praise your holy name with all our hearts, for without you, we are nothing. We pray this in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, pero sa sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyagan ang magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit ang pagkaw, ay nilatak tuglakaw, isang pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihindig, kapituloy na karong na kailan, pamay di magtitindig, luman ang araw ng walhagin pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming bigaya ng pagkay mga amin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
To formally start the event, let us all watch and listen to the welcome remarks of our AAES CEO, President Roger O. Villanueva III, Master Teacher 1 of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School.
Celebrating a founding anniversary is great. Being a part of the 85th year of your alma mater is splendid. To our school's division superintendent, Viviano Centillas, sir. Our assistant school's division superintendent, Larry Miliano, sir. Our two chiefs, Sir Noel Logroño and Sir Renato Rubio, and of course our very own school leaders, Mr. Alfredo Cesar Jr. and Mr. Eduardo Valier Jr. Sirs, pupils, parents, teachers, stakeholders, a warm and pleasant morning to all of us. This is the very first time that we celebrate a virtual anniversary of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School. We may be experiencing a crisis right now, but the fact that all of us are excited and willing to rejoice this success are clear evidences that we can survive and flourishingly get through all of this. As community servers, we live to this theme: quality education amidst pandemic, learning continuity despite uncertainties. May we serve the public with good governance, leadership, and management. Hence, may we continue to grow in love for education, love for the community, and the most, love for God. Happy 18th founding anniversary, everyone. Welcome to our virtual celebration. Once again, good morning to all of us. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank you, Sir Roger. According to Martin Luther King Jr., we are not makers of history. We are made by history. And now, to give us the history of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, let us welcome the Vice President of AAES TEO, Mrs. Rachel C. Taumatorgo, Master Teacher 2.
Let me tell you the history of our beloved Amancio Aguilar Elementary School. Amancio Aguilar Elementary School is formerly known as Masbate North Elementary School. It is situated at corner Danao and Mabini Streets, Masbate City, in Barangay Jolly T. Fernandez, formerly Barangay Kalipay. It has an area of approximately 7,143 square meters through deed of donation number 0226. The school got its name by virtue of House Bill number 16906, authored and sponsored by the late Congressman Andres Clemente Jr. on June 16, 1968. By Republic Act number 5365, the school is renamed from Masbate North Elementary School to its present name, Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, in honor of the Concon delegate Amancio Aguilar in 1935. That is the journey of our beloved school. At present, we have more than 1,000 enrollees, and we still serve the Masbateños through quality education and selfless service. Congratulations to the educators and silent heroes of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School.
Thank you, Ma'am Ruchel, for reminding us how Amancio Aguilar Elementary School started its journey.
Now, it's time to sing into the depth of music with a dance number prepared by Sir Nelvin P. Apaya, Teacher 3 of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School.
The generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children so that they know it's a better world for them and think they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And the place is much brighter than tomorrow.
DJ Martins!
They try to find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, alongside the man J.R.A. Yaga, oh. I said I don't want to walk this earth if I gotta do it solo. Yeah, we used to be a team, running the streets, yeah, we was living out a dream, oh. You used to be my rider, I was your provider, and now we separated in two, oh. When we was burning up the block, yeah, and everybody know when we stepped in the spot, oh. See, we was like the dynamic duo, I never thought that you'd go, but you did, yeah, you did, oh. And baby, you left and sailed away alone, yeah, alone. And now you got me trapped up on this island where nowhere to get home. And I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go, I don't want it down, no, I don't want it down, no. I don't want to walk this earth if I gotta do it solo, solo, solo. I don't wanna walk S-O-L-O. I don't wanna walk S-O-L-O. Oh no, solo. I don't wanna walk S-O-L-O. I don't wanna walk S-O-L-O. I don't ever wanna let your love go. Oh no, I don't wanna walk S-O-L-O. Now I'm so alone, and I don't wanna walk around alone solo. I said I don't want to walk this earth, yeah, I gotta do it solo, solo, solo.
That's what we call a great performance. Now, let us hear the message prepared by the SPG President, Althea K. Z. Villasis.
Knowledgeable, energetic, and very supportive Schools Division Superintendent Sir Bibiano Sandalias, the ever-active and equally supportive Assistant Superintendent Sir Larry Miliano, our equally knowledgeable and energetic Public School District Supervisor Sir Arvin Arcese, our lovable and new active School Principal Sir Alfredo Arcese, and his partner, the Assistant to the Principal Sir Edward Balian. Dear teachers, my co-officials of the Supreme Pupil Government, and the learners of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School with their parents, good morning. This year is very challenging school year. Why? We are facing now a very difficult process of learning due to the occurrence of the COVID-19 pandemic. I thought the 2020 to 2021 school year will be an exciting year for us, because we are at the last year of our elementary level. But we are surprised to know that we face now a very different learning experience amidst this national health emergency. Despite this hard situation we have now, still we cannot deny to honor our benefactors, the Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, where we are molded as a good children of God. Today, we celebrate our founding anniversary with the theme of AAES at 85 Quality Education Amidst Pandemic. Learning continuity despite uncertainties. I have lots of unforgettable experiences. I have learned a lot from the unwavering efforts of our teachers and all the supports of the people behind the scenes. I cannot spare myself looking back to the memories I have in this school. So on behalf of the Supreme Pupil Government, thumbs up to this school, the Amancio Aguilar Elementary School. Happy 85th founding anniversary to all. Thank you, and once again, good day. Bye!
Thank you for being such a good and hardworking SPG President, Althea. This time, please welcome Miss Mona Lisa Dilirit, Teacher 2 of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, as she shows her talent and singing her self-composed jingle.
Ako'y may kakilala, maestrang kay ganda, napakasipag. Kahit napagod na, di patitinat sa pagserbisyo, siya'y laging handa. Ngayong new normal, akala ng iba siya ay relax lang. Work from home lang daw, ang di lang nila alam si teacher ngarag na. Tawa-tawa lang pero deep inside naiiyak na. Besya no na kaya pa, pero sabi niya, uy teka, yung modules ko ipiprint ko pa. Diba nag-start na ba yung webinar? Yung lock namin bukas na. Ang dami-daming gagawin pero pilit tatapusin. Dahil mga kids I love namin, we work under pressure. Kahit hating gabi na ay bagsay major. Ma'am, sir, computer pa, pero wag kang susuko. Dahil guro, bayani ka. Patawa-tawa lang, pero deep inside, naiiyak na. Basya no na kaya pa, pero sabi niya, uy, teka, yung modules mo na i-print mo na ba? O diba, check mo na muna yung FB mo, sa Messenger may chat ka. Ang dami-dami ng GC, but relax and don't you worry, dahil ikaw ay modern bayani. Uy, teka, yung modules mo na i-print mo na ba? O diba, check mo na muna yung FB mo, sa Messenger may chat ka. Ang dami-dami ng GC, but relax and don't you worry, dahil ikaw ay modern bayani. Tawa-tawa lang pero deep inside, pagodan na. Relax, mag-tiktok ka na lang muna. Gurong Pilipino para sa inyo, at ang Pilipino, mama't sir, sa inyo ang aming saludo. Kaya sabi niya, uy, teka, yung modules ko ipiprint ko pa. Diba nag-start na ba yung webinar? Yung lock namin bukas na. Ang dami-daming gagawin pero pilit tatapusin, dahil mga kids I love namin.
To inspire us more, let us hear the message of our dedicated school head, Mr. Alfredo R. Cesed Jr.
To the first in command in the City Division of Masbate, the Schools Division Superintendent Sir Bibiano Smitillas, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Sir Larry Miliano, the Active Public Schools District Supervisor of District 5, Sir Arvin R. Sese, Punong Barangay o Barangay Kalipay, the Honorable Arlina Ditera, GPTA President of AAES, Mrs. Mariam Nunez, Amancio Aguilar Elementary School Teachers Association President, the very active and supportive Mr. Roger O. Villanueva III, the Assistant to the Principal of AAES, Mr. Eduardo T. Valio Jr., parents, teachers, pupils, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The rapid spread of the new coronavirus caught most of the world unawares. In just the batting of an eye, COVID-19 has already affected everyone economically, socially, politically, and academically. The list doesn't end there. Adding to the challenge is the novelty of the virus. Its uncertain nature grapples everyone with fear. Needless to say, it has turned the world upside down
and has left people with no choice except to adjust to a different kind of lifestyle, the new normal. On January 30, 2020, the country recorded its first ever corona positive patient. In the subsequent months, preventive measures were implemented to suppress or at least limit its spread. As a result, a great number of establishments ceased operations. People were encouraged to stay inside confines of their homes. Mass transportation was controlled. Opening of classes in most schools were likewise postponed. Everything seemed to be in abeyance in anticipation of what the authorities would soon impose. It would then be natural to hear from someone that questions, until when must this endure? Will schools manage to open? The good news is, learning continues. Under Article 14, Section 1 of 1987 Constitution, the state shall protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels and shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Towards this end, the government, through the Department of Education, makes it an assurance to all Filipino learners and their parents that education in the midst of pandemic threat shall continue along with learning too. With all the informed opinions and views backed up with science, the department was able to come up with different learning modalities suited to each school's unique situation, solutions intended to address the growing concern of undisrupted education. Having hurdled the challenges, it is with pride that I state that the Department of Education has remained true and steadfast in its vision and mission of providing basic quality and accessible education to all. As we celebrate the 85th founding anniversary of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, we now embrace the new normal. We know it is a very different and unsettling time for everyone as we transition to different and unfamiliar phase of these exceptional circumstances are a change for our teachers, learners, and their families. However, change brings opportunities as well as challenges, so we must see the silver lining in this situation for us to come with the noblest and most optimistic result we can do. With this year's theme, AAES at 85, Quality Education Amidst Pandemic Learning Continuity Despite Uncertainties. We take all the calculated risks of providing quality education to all learners in all possible means. As part of our mandate, we are more than dedicated to serve our learners. Their learning needs are on top of our list because we believe this current health crisis will not stop the unwavering desire of each learner to learn even outside the four-walled classroom. Moreover, celebration reminds us that whatever circumstance, as long as we are all united, dedicated, and determined, we can prevent the epidemic of lost learning and we can all rise together. As your principal, let me leave you this humble battle cry that should resound all over the world. If we unite and work as one, we will heal and overcome this pandemic as one. Mabuhay and God bless AAES, the City Division of Masbate, and everyone in the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Junjun, for your very thoughtful message. Moving on, let us lend our ears to Mrs. Daya Lily Di Castro, Master Teacher 1, as she shows us her singing skills.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of golden starlight and your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. You were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, a golden starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Inspirational message, let us welcome our public schools district supervisor, Mr. Arvin R. Sese.
To the dynamic and competent administrative staff of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, dear stakeholders, supportive parents and community leaders, our cheerful school children, my colleagues in the Schools Division Office of Masbate City, headed by Schools Division Superintendent Bibiano I. Centillas and our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Sir Larry Miliano, the youthful SGOD Chief Sir Renat Rubio, our dashing Curriculum Implementation Division Chief Sir Long Logroño, fellow supervisors, my humble salutation to each and every one. On the occasion of your 85th School Foundation Day, allow me still to extend my heartfelt regard to the men and women who gratefully organized this prestigious virtual congregation anchored on the theme Amancio Aguilar at 85, Quality Education Amidst Pandemic, Learning Continuity Despite Uncertainties. As you observe your 85th founding anniversary amidst the global pandemic, congratulations and cheers are due all of you for the efforts you have exerted and are exerting to put into action the vision and mission of our beloved Department of Education. I am immensely overwhelmed with pride and joy that despite of this menace brought by this COVID-19, you still managed to gather your benefactors, your stakeholders, and your primary clientele to be one with you in the celebration of Don Amancio Aguilar's commemorative legacy in the political history of the island province of Masbate. This celebration is a great way to pay homage for successfully hurdling the struggles in the past that leads in dealing wisely with the present and in preparing confidently for whatever the future holds. Thus, it is rightful to commemorate the school's victory and successes. May I share with you this story because I know many of you, including me, is somewhat the same with others who are experiencing paranoia due to this fearful situation brought by this dreadful COVID-19. The story is entitled Think Outside the Box. In a small Italian town, hundreds of years ago, a small business owner owed a large sum of money to a loan shark. The loan shark was very old, an attractive-looking guy that just so happened to fancy the business owner's daughter. He decided to offer the businessman a deal that would completely wipe out the debt he owed him. However, the catch was that we could only wipe out the debt if he could marry the businessman's daughter. Needless to say, this proposal was met with a look of disgust. The loan shark said that he would place 2 pebbles into a bag, one white and one black. The daughter would then have to reach into the bag and pick out a pebble. If it was black, the debt would be white. But the loan shark would then marry her. If it was white, the debt would also be white. But the daughter wouldn't have to marry the loan shark. Standing on a pebble-strewn path in the businessman's garden, the loan shark bent over and picked up 2 pebbles. Whilst he was picking them up, the daughter noticed that he'd picked up 2 black pebbles and placed them both into the bag. He then asked the daughter to reach into the bag and pick one. The daughter naturally had 3 choices as to what she could have done. First, refuse to pick a pebble from the bag. Second, take both pebbles out of the bag and expose the loan shark for cheating. Or, she will pick a pebble from the bag fully well, knowing it was black, and sacrifice herself for her father's freedom. She drew out a pebble from the bag, and before looking at it, accidentally dropped it into the midst of the other pebbles. She said to the loan shark, "Oh, how clumsy of me. Never mind. If you look into the bag for the one that is left, you will be able to tell which pebble I picked." The people left in the bag is obviously black, and saying as the loan shark didn't want to be exposed, he had to play along as if the people the daughter dropped was white and clear her father's debt. Well, you heard it right. The story entitled Think Outside the Box. It is really important that we should think outside the box. Meaning, we should not be confined to our comfort zones as always. We have to take the risks in coming out from that comfort zone. Once we are in the outside world, we could experience ups and downs, but that's life. We have to take the roller coaster ride of life so that we could feel and experience its surprises, which will bring us to its greater heights. But we have to be very vigilant as teachers and cautious also, so that no great amount of uncertainties would fill in where we are paddling to the direction we would go. The same of treating things brought by this pandemic fear. Lastly, I fervently pray that we shall remain calm and strong and also resilient para sa bata at para sa bayan. May the Almighty pour on us His bountiful blessings and graces for the fulfillment of our dreams we visualize for our school children. The school children who is the hope of the new generation. Thank you for the invitation and thank you for being there always for me as your public schools district supervisor. Thank you, Amancio Aguilar Elementary School. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you, Sir Arvin, for that very inspiring message. At this point, let us move to another performance prepared by the smart and talented kindergarten pupil of Amancio Aguilar Elementary School, Jess Miguel C. Tamaturgo, as he gives us a poem, followed by a dance number of SPG officers.
Hi, Froggy! Ooh, hi guys! Wanna see my new pet? I have a little frog. I love him. I have a little frog. I have a little frog. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub so as if he could swim. He drank up all the water and gobbled up the soap. And when he tried to talk, he had the bubble in his throat.
Can you again?
Hey, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Lead up, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Prada. Gypsy crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me as I put it down right down, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that a nigga like me can change your life, oh, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. Now we separated into when we was burning up the block, yeah. And everybody know when we stepped in the spot, see we was like the dynamic duo. I never thought that you'd go, but you did, yeah you did. Oh, baby you left and sailed away alone.
Sayo Kikai, Sayo Kikai. Sayo Kikai, Sayo Kikai. Sayo Kikai, Sayo Kikai. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hilig magpa-cute, ay, Kikai. Matambing pa sa kambing, ay, Kikai. Karot na
Kung iyo'y nag-iisa, sana ay pagdaman. Sana ay nagsilang, sa ilang naman, sa ilang ayokong mabuhay ng lampo. Ikaw ang nagbabasya, makasama ka ng pagkala. Aligayong hula sa ilalim ng silang, sa ilang naman, sa ilang ayokong mabuhay ng lampo. Ikaw ang nagbabasya, makasama ka ng pagkala. Aligayong hula sa ilalim ng silang, sa ilang naman, sa ilang Kining akong tahan para lumis sa imo Nagtiyan ka sa akong pati Ikaw din sa akong kasipati Baby love, love ka Baby love, love ka Baby love, love ka Ikaw na doon wala kailangan Pati kong makukan mo Murang ang puso ka suso Igong makukan mo Puso ka ayaw ka buto-buto Igong makukan mo Murang ang puso ka suso Igong makukan mo Puso ka ayaw ka buto-buto Beso ka Di mo I love you, baby, I love you too. Baby, you're not in the building. I proud of you, really love.
Happy 80th Foundation Day to Amansyo Elementary School! Yay!
That was indeed a wonderful performance coming from the talented pupils of Amansyo Aguilar Elementary School. And to continue, let us hear the message of our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Mr. Lauro B. Meliano.
Maalab na pagbati po sa ating mga guro, mga magulang at mga mag-aaral, sa ating school principal, si Sir June ng Amansyo Aguilar Elementary School. Ako po ay lubos na masaya at narito na naman tayo para i-celebrate ang isang napakahalagang milestone kung saan binibilang natin ang panahon kung saan sinimulan ang isang pagtatag ng isang mahusay na elementary school sa DepEd Masbate City. So ang inyo pong selebrasyon ng anibersaryo ng foundation ng Amansyo Aguilar ay isang worth celebrating milestone. Pinapatunayan nito ang tatag, ang tibay, at ang kontribusyon na napakalaki ng Amansyo Aguilar sa komunidad ng DepEd Masbate City at sa kabuuan sa pagsisilbi nito sa mga barangay, sa mga catchment area ninyo. Alam ko na napakahalaga ang selebrasyong ito lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kaguruan, mag-aaral at mga magulang, mga alumnus na galing na sa ating paaralan sa Amansyo Aguilar. At ito ay batid ko na magiging napakamemorable at masaya. So dahil po dyan, ang aking opisina ay lubos na nakikibahagi. Ako po ay tuwang-tuwa sa imbitasyon ninyo na kahit sa virtual celebration ay makadaupang palad ko kayo at ma-express ko kung gaano ako sumusuporta at natutuwa sa celebration natin. Again, i-repeat ko, ito ay isang napakahalagang milestone talaga. So, let's celebrate this milestone. Let's talk about how Amansyo Aguilar has contributed largely dito sa education ng maraming kabataan sa DepEd Masbate City. At alam ko yung mga achievements ng eskwelahan nating ito ay isang napakahalagang bagay na kinakailangan nating i-celebrate. So sa maraming panahon na nakatutok at tumaguyod ang mga kaguruan sa pagpapaunlad ng serbisyo pang-edukasyon ng DepEd Masbate City kasama ang Amansyo Aguilar. Ang Amansyo Aguilar ay isang institusyon ng eskwelahan sa Masbate City. So ang inyo pong selebrasyon ng Foundation Day ay dapat talaga nating gawing masaya, makulay at memorable. Maraming salamat po and happy foundation and happy anniversary sa ating Amansyo Aguilar Elementary School. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Sir Larry, for those inspiring words. Moving on to our next performer, we have Mr. Elwin S. Salazar, Teacher 3 of Amansyo Aguilar Elementary School, as he gives us his spoken poetry.
Sa panahon ngayon ng pandemya, halos lahat natakot at nataranta. Lalo na sa mga ipinatupad na bagong sistema na sa buhay nating lahat isang malaking banta. Hindi biro itong nangyari sa mundo. Mahirap man o mayaman, talagang apektado. Dahil ang sakit ay walang sinisino at napakabilis ng pagkalat nito, kaya dapat malakas ang immune system. Maraming di nakatugon sa sitwasyon ngayon. Dating ginagawa ay bawal na ngayon. Pakikisalamuha at pakitipon-tipon. Maraming tao sa utang na baon. Ngunit dapat sumunod dahil ito ang solusyon. Maraming sangay ng pamahalaan sa nagbibigay daan. Ang sitwasyon ay talagang pinag-aralan. Mga pondong dapat sa iba nakalaan, dito binuhos upang madla ay ayunahan. Pagbubukas ng klase, nagkaroon ng extensyon. Kaya ang madla sa mga guro nakatuon ng atensyon. Wala raw ginagawa, ngunit sweldo ay mayroon. Pa-relax-relax lang at panay ang bakasyon. Dapat daw maging frontliners, karamihan yan ang question. Bilang isang guro, di ko napapanggitin mga sakripisyo at paghihirap natin. Hayaan natin na kanilang alamin, suriin, busisiin, himayin at tuklasin na sa pangyayari ito, tayo biktima din. Pagbukas ng pasukan, di na nga napigilan. Sa kabila ng napakaraming pinagdaanan, paghanda sa module, mga guro na hirapan. Tuloy ang trabaho mula bahay hanggang paralan, lalo na tayo'y kulang sa handaan. Tayong mga guro, madaling makiayon sa mga pinapagawa, agad tumutugon. Basta't sa ngalan ng edukasyon at kinabukasan ng mag-aral tayo nakatuon. Kaya masasabi ko, mahal tayo ng Panginoon. Sa kabila ng ating pagiging problemado, sa nakakatakot na sitwasyon at napakadelikado, tuloy pa rin ang pagdiriwang ng ika-85 anibersaryo ng Paaralang Elementarya ng Amancio sa kasalukuyang taon. Napakabilis ng taon at eto na naman tayo. Ipinagdiriwang ang pundasyon ng eskwelahan ito. Sama-sama at nagkakaisa tayo sa mga gawain, ang lahat ay aktibo. Dahil lahat ay di makakadalo, walang aktwal na pagdiriwang at salo-salo. Hindi rin presente ang mag-aaral dito at talagang masasabing natatangi ito dahil may mensaheng nais iparating sa mga tao. Magkaisa at magtulungan tayong lahat. Sa ating puso dapat maging tapat. Pag-ibig sa kapwa ating ikalat. Paggalang sa bawat isa, yan ang dapat upang anumang bagay ay hindi mabigat. Ang pangyayari ito ay isang paalaala. Anumang masama dapat tigilan na. Magmahalan tayo sa tuwi-tuwi na. Magpatawad tayo at laging magpasensya at laging iisiping tama ating ginagawa. Ilan pang pagsubok ang dapat iparanas upang malamang may mali sa ating nakalipas, na walang katuturan ang maging marahas. Sa Diyos na may lalang, dapat tayo'y malakas, kabutihan sa kapwa, laging ipamalas. Pagkakaisa at paggalang dapat sa puso. At sabay-sabay na manalangin tayo na bumalik na sa normal ang lahat sa mundo.
That was a very beautiful poem, Sir Elwin. Tunay na makataka talaga. It is a great honor to welcome our school's division superintendent, Sir Bibiano I. Centellas, specified as he gives us an inspirational talk.
Let me extend my warmest greetings and congratulations to Amancio Aguilar Elementary School through its dynamic school principal, Sir Junjun Sese, teaching and non-teaching personnel, and all its stakeholders on the school's 85th founding anniversary. The length of time of its existence